unexpected growth. I'm curious as to why you're so interested.
I'm only wondering, boss.
Hurry up. Did you get down there before it rains?
Yes, sir. I'm simply enjoying this fine weather, that's all.
But boss, let me tell you, back at home, on the prairie, a long, long time ago, I remember the weather was always real nice. Through rain.
I know about your prairie.
Those were the days. It's fine here too, of course. The work's hard, but for the most part, it's usually fine. Just fine.
You talk too much. Sunlight won't last forever.
No more. Boss, how many people will be coming with that shipment?
Well, just a few. Just like always.
Yes, just as usual. And when will they be here again?
Pretty soon. A day is my guess.
That's sooner than you think.
Yes, it is. But you don't need to concern yourself with that. I wouldn't need your help unloading anything this time. I have some men coming around, and when they come, I don't want you to be around. You do what you need to do down there.
I could always help. You won't have many hands to help you out tomorrow.
We'll do what you need to do.
So, boss, how's business been lately, if you don't mind my asking?
It's slow, but it's
just fine, isn't it?
Yes. Really. Honestly, it's just fine. It hasn't changed. It's just as it's always been.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. That's what we all want to hear. Back at home when he was still around, my pap used to always say, business is bad when you think about it, and good when you don't. I've always thought that to be some sage wisdom, don't you, boss?
Yes. I've always believed that.
Goes on back to out of sight, out of mind, doesn't it?
Yes, ain't that the truth?
You don't see it, hear, or smell it. You don't have to think about it. I suppose that's always been the easiest way to do it, right? Just push it away, leave it for later. That always seems to be your policy. And how's your son?
What are you getting at? What's making you so friendly all of a sudden?
Just, you said he was going off to college soon, right?
That's right.
And how's that working out for him?
It's just fine.
Why, then I'd say you all have a fine life as of now.
Yes. Yes, we do.
That's good to know. Having a family to talk to changes everything, doesn't it? Even having friends to talk to changes things. I bet your son has lots of friends going to college and having a fine life and everything. I bet he has lots of people to talk to. And so do you, right? Don't you have any friends, boss?
Well, things change. Things end. You know how that goes.
Yes. Things change. Things end. Yes. Ain't that something else? That's the cold truth, boss. Things change and things end.
It's true. We'll have to deal with that fact.
Indeed we do. Every last one of us. People come and go too, I suppose. I suppose your entire family could come and go too.
Okay, boss, I'll get to work. I'm just pleased to heaven to know that you and your son and your wife don't have to go down there. I am blessed to know that.
Tell me, what's it like down there?
Boss, I need to get to work. Didn't you just tell me that?
Right. But you need to answer my question.
What's it like?
Yeah. What's it like down that ladder and all? It's fine, isn't it?
Now, you don't want to know that, boss. But since you're curious, you're right. It's fine. It's just fine.
How long, Ken?
What's that?
Isn't there food down there?
Food? Who would possibly need any food down there? Besides, it'd go bad soon anyways. And I thought you said food brought rats. You'd think something brought rats with all of them down there.
But you can see down there, right? It isn't too dark, is it?
When your flashlight goes out, it sure is.
What? There's enough air there. There's enough air down there, I know, I've checked.
I've checked too. For the most part, we could all breathe okay, but it's always thin.
You have a canteen of water, don't you?
Yeah, but that drains out pretty quick. There's some water that comes out of the rock. Yes, sir. Good old dusty sediment-filled dirt water is always a favorite.
How long can anyone stay down there?
A day's work is about it. After about 12 hours, 15 hours, after that, you don't want to be down there much longer. Oxygen runs low, you're hungry and thirsty all the time, and your eyes begin to forget their use. After 3, 4, maybe 5 days. 5 days is too long to any living soul to stay down there, boss. Nobody's coming up after being down there for 5 days. But, well, I'm sure you knew that, keeping up with everything that's gone on down there. I'm sure you know exactly how long someone could survive if you had to tell everyone. Tell all the families about the accident down there. Or would you say that it was all just fine? Isn't it best to just leave it out of sight, out of mind? That seems to be your approach, boss. This is hard work here, boss. And yes, sir, hard work needs to get done. Yes, I'm just blessed to know that you and your family don't have to go down there. They don't have to do that hard work. Back at home, I don't seem to remember work being that hard either. I don't seem to remember anyone disappearing on the job. And I definitely don't remember anyone saying that it was just fine if they did. But I suppose things just have to change and end. If people knew about what happened down there, that really wouldn't be good for business at all, would it, boss? But, well, things change and things end. I guess that's just the way it's got to go. It's a shame, isn't it? It'd be nice if things were always the same. If things were always fine, nice, and okay. But that's not the way the world works, I don't think. Things change. Things end. Air pressure changes. Fire chance changes. 166 workers just go missing. A bustling work camp becomes an empty old dirt field with 2 old men talking about the weather. Where'd they all go? Well, things changed and things end. But the work still needs to get done. There are safety regulations, of course. But the work still needs to get done no matter what the conditions. Besides, there are always more people to come by, always more people to do the work. And when it's all said and done, it's all just fine. Boss, when do you say that shipment's coming in?
What? Soon, I believe.
That's right.
You still want to go down there after all that's happened?
Boss, I've never wanted to go down there. But you want me to go down there, don't you?
I don't know.
You wanted me to go yesterday, and the day before, last week, and all the years I've been here, right? Okay then. I'll go. Don't you worry. It's fine.
It's just fine.